What's better than sex? When you take a good shower and get some newly washed pajamas and lay down in a freshly made bed. Stumbling across a song in your playlist that you haven't listened to in over 5 years, and realizing it still absolutely slaps. My GF took me out for Japanese Wagyu on my birthday, then a bit of fun afterwards. I'd say the beef she gave me was way better than the meat I gave her. Waking up on your day off and thinking it's a work day, then realizing it is a day off. Turn the pillow over to the cold side and slide off for a few more hours with a content smile on my face, lush. When you're finally back in the same city and he grabs you into a hug at the airport and rubs his stubble against your neck, whispering in your ear, I fucking missed you. Affection. Arm around them, leaning into each other. Hand holding. Gentle touches. I love you etc. A song that gives you the goosebumps, and makes you lean back, close your eyes, and just listen. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. When you've finished all your obligations, and have no responsibilities in the immediate future. You know that feeling when your crush comes up to you every day with a coy smile just to say hi every day and talk. It energizes my entire week every single time. When your alarm goes off at 5 a.m. on the long weekend and you realize that you don't have to work. You jump back into bed. Best feeling ever. A hot shower after a physically taxing day and then getting into bed with Netflix, cuddling next to someone. Or something like that. Quiet and wholesome intimacy. Asking this to Redditors who have no basis to judge the experience on is just teasing and mean, op. That feeling after you clean your house and there's not a single task remaining, so you sit down or lay in bed and do nothing. When that big ass fart you have been holding back for 2 hours finally comes out. And it comes out dry. Food, air, clean water, finishing a build in Minecraft, being drunk, warm blanket out of the dryer. Like sex I'd good, but the effort to pay off is sometimes unbalanced. Also not always down for sex. Always down for good food, good games, being comfy sleeping. Being able to do the things I really love. Can't play video games since I do not own a PC. Can't pursue my love for art, and the desire to play the piano. Oral sex, which is eating my favorite ice cream sundae with bananas, candy, hot fudge, whipped cream with cherry on top. Scratching a really annoying itch. Drinking water when you didn't know you needed it. A nap. Sitting down at a table with all the smaller Lego bags lined up and you crack open the instructions to step 1. I'd say cleaning your ears with a Q-tip is pretty far up there on the euphoric feeling scale. A lot of things. If someone thinks that nothing is better than sex, then they have unfortunately fell in the trap of lust. Peace, love, freedom, laughter, food and water, sunshine, a fat bank account. The feeling of being well after a sickness. When I was younger, scratching between your toes, it felt amazing, even knowing how painful it would be afterwards from scratching so hard. It was probably athlete's foot, but it felt so good. Cleaning your ears with a cotton swab. I don't care what doctors say, I'm still gonna do it. You know when you're asleep and keep dreaming of having to pee. Then you wake up, and you have to go so bad that it hurts. You run to the bathroom and then finally pee. That's better than sex. A living wage, basic human rights, medical confidentiality, many things really. But we have none of that in the US. Being used as a chair by a beautiful princess. The feeling of those soft butts on your face is heaven. You know when your ear is itching, and you get a couple of tips to kind of scratch your ear. Also a honorable mention, when you're having stomach problems in public, finding the nearest toilet feels pretty good. Sitting on the swing on the patio with my wife, drinking a glass of wine. Just the two of us snuggling, sometimes talking, sometimes not.